not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Twisted Goblin, and today we're doing Slumberland. I watched this movie, you know. I was like, what can I watch? What can I watch? I feel like Slumberland is a good. Some people are like, hey, he plays James Momoa, spelled a bit like you know, Beetlejuice. I'm like, Beetlejuice is a very gothic-ish kind of movie, and I like the Broadway better than the movie, but still, I think Beetlejuice is still better than Slumberland. And James Momoa is not there, but it's still cool. This is like if Beetlejuice was created by Disney and very Disney-fied, and that maybe. But Tim Burton is so good. Tim Burton does the gothic vibe of things, like more gothic. It's why most Tim Burton movies are very much known in the gothic community, and so yeah, so you got that working for it. But in Slumberland we get, you know, trippy, whatever his name was, Jason Momoa's character. Is been going wild in Slumberland, where everybody dreams, where everybody has a dream, and everybody has stories about it. Then there is also the little girl that lost his dad. You know, her dad was everything. Even the wife died, but she still had her father. Then her father died. And she feels so awful. She has to live with a boring ass of an uncle. That's so boring, so not interesting. But she has to live. So she dreams about Slumberland. Finds Jason Momoa's character. And he's a wild card. He's a little bit of a wild card. He's kind of, but you know, Disney-fied. So yeah, he's a little bit about it's not from Disney, but you know, it feels like a very Disney-ish movie. Anyways, Jason Momoa goes to us like he's like, yeah, no, I don't need you. I'm doing my thief stuff, and I'm trying to get the pearl. She's like, oh, the pearl, that's good. Bring my father back. I want my father back. I want it. Please give me my father back. I need my father. I'm gonna get that so we can team up. It's like, kid. I'm very much into want to save your father and everything, and trying to get her dream that you have your father in this dream. But I'm not gonna. You know why not? Because I wouldn't. It's like I could. That's dangerous, and you have to go into nightmares, and being in nightmares is a very bad idea. But she wants to come along, and eventually, like, okay, you can get killed, but you know, whatever. So she goes from dream to dream, and then also finds the office for some office worker that's also between dreams, and it's like, okay, I can see the dreams. You have all those dreams, but I'm gonna stop you because you cannot just travel through your own dreams to dreams. That's a bad idea. But so they're trying to escape her, but right now there's also nightmare. This nightmare is from the girl because she lost her dad. She lost yeah, she is brave. Yeah, she's not scared, but there is still that one little thing that she misses her father. There is this darkness that she is still scared of. She wants not to be alone. She's scared of being alone. Eventually, after going into dreams, they're not going to go far because she finds in the awakening world. She finds that her uncle is actually Trim, Jason Momoa's character, and it's like this boring. It's like, oh, well, that's kind of a boring aspect of it. It's like, oh, eventually the uncle is. But even though the uncle doesn't look like Jason, it seems like that's the character that he was playing. Is he based off of Jason Momoa's? It's like, I want to be Jason Momoa in my dreams, and not just anyway. I want to, like, is that what it? No. Well, Jason Momoa doesn't remember it because he's been in dream going rogue, and that dream because he was going rogue. the awakened world, the guy could not be that. He was boring as he didn't know what to, I thought like, okay, maybe he's in a coma, and that's the whole point. It's like in a coma, but no, it's the uncle. The uncle is Jason Momoa, scared. So they're trying to well, he tries to save him because he first like, okay, maybe this uncle's like, oh, we could, like, my father could be here and you could be in real life. I'm like, that sounds all awesome and everything, you know, and awesome and all. But that also means that this girl needs her uncle doesn't even look like Jason Momoa, so it does them. So it's also not gonna have the characteristics of Jason Momoa, because it's Jason Momoa's you know, vibe going on. His vibe is more going on, but whatever. So so she tries to get the thing, then the nightmare attacks. He gets kind of killed, but actually survived. She was also drowning in the water because she apparently thought it was a good idea to go on a boat in real life while she was sleeping, and she went into the nightmare, getting the pearl. She survived, and then also finds out it's like everything happened for a reason. This I'm been of burrow, and everything happens like, yeah, sure. Jason Momoa is now back in where he belongs, and you are here. This is all what was meant to be. It's like, this was like, now you have your father, things like this, so you could have just let them do their thing and escape and getting him instead of being in the way. Ah, man, see, if everything happens like it should be, then it's like, why are you even here? What the hell is your whole big deal to being here if everything's gonna happen as it should, even if the dream's like, whatever. So that she wakes up. I give it an she gives up. She has her uncle as her second father. Her father still in her dreams. So she has both of her. Eventually she won. She won in the end, and there was this nightmare was more of her imagination. So I think New Mutants is so much better than this movie because it has like the summons of the villain also being one of the thing. It's like, I still recommend the New Mutants more than this movie, and maybe some people would never even hear about the New Mutants again. It's like, oh, I forgot that movie existed. I'm here to recommend that better than Slumberland, but Slumberland's still also a good movie, watchable, and you know, if you want to watch something, watch this. If you have New Mutants, still think it's a good movie, like a good one-off. It's like that one movie that I'm like, I'm glad it is a thing. I love the movie, but I don't want a sequel of that. I like it as one thing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review of my 8 out of 10. No, 7 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a little bit less, but whatever. Anyway, that's my opinion about this movie. What's your guys' opinion? Let me know down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, good night.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.